And
Yeah.
I also won the Zootopia 2 challenge, and
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
even wants to talk to me about
Oh
it.
wait!
No,
Have we
congratulations
talked
on
about this
that.
on the show?
Never.
No.
Months
And
ago.
did you notice fucking radio silence
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
I
Well, but
sent this?
I brought it up. I told you to look it up. Zootopia. I admit my defeat.
Me too. What did I didn't even remember what I
don't
said
think
it
I
was.
fully. I think I'm not. Don't fully win. I think me and Joe split the win.
Yeah, I think I
Joe
agree.
splits the win?
Yeah. Well, we'll get into here. We'll read through the whole thing and we'll
Okay.
explain.
Okay.
Basically, Zootopia 2 revealed how long? A few months ago, I think. Now they revealed there would be a cloaked figure. In
Well,
the new,
okay. Cameron said in our office group chat, first look at the mysterious villain in Zootopia 2. This is on May 20th.
It was that long ago?
Yep, and he showed this picture.
Really? Wait, are you kidding me?
No, it was May 20th.
That's crazy.
May 20th, he showed this picture.
Wow.
Can you get my... Well, yeah.
It
people can
feels
see
like we just talked about
I
this.
know.
Like,
I
we talked about it
that
a
was
lot.
May. That's insane.
Yeah.
I said... I was the first one who predicted anything. I said, it's a bat. Alex
That's
said,
a bad guess, by
Alex
the way.
said, I think it'll be a bug. And then Cameron said, it's likely a reptile.
Yes.
So that was my yeah.
Then Patrick said a salamander, which is a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an
Joe-
amphibian.
Yeah, but it's, for the purposes of a
Sure, but let's
animated
just
movie.
if this is an animal themed episode, I really
Joe
want to get
said
everything right.
it's gonna be a cute kitten. It's gonna take off the scary hood and be adorable type of thing.
Also,
okay,
that's
first
Secret
of
Life
all,
of Pets.
terrible
Yeah.
writing,
Yeah.
and it is
That-
Secret Life.
Yeah,
of
that's
Pets.
Secret Life of Pets.
It's
That's-
also Zootopia
yeah.
1.
Well,
I
that's what
believe.
Cameron said.
Yeah.
A Zootopia 1 villain was a cute animal, though. This emoji. You really think they'd repeat that? And I said, that's why I said bad. I guess I meant bad. But then Joe said, I'm telling you guys, that's a cat. Or a turtle. Cam said, everybody lock in Joe's prediction. It's going to be an animal.
Wow, it's
Joe
getting
says,
sassy.
my guess is cat, but turtle is a possibility. And then I said, I just realized it could be the world's first human, which would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
Cam
yeah.
That's a
said,
good idea.
or a plant. And then Pierce said, it's Darth Maul. Oh, but then we kept going.
Yeah, a storm was kicked up. I mean, this
Yeah.
was real.
This
That's
was a
why
long
But
conversation.
that's why, and it
But
came
then
up again
Joe
a couple
made
times.
this image of a cat, drawing a cat on
That's why
the
though
Zootopia
I
2
felt so
villain reveal.
affronted that nobody celebrated when I revealed the answer.
And then Cam did this image.
That's
I
a
said
pink pig.
my
That's
second
good.
That is
theory
a
was
pink
that
pig.
the eye
Where the
glowing
nose,
eyes were
yeah.
actually going to be nostrils.
Yeah.
He
And
said
there was
glowing
on the
nostrils.
marketing a character, a beaver that had nostrils that were shaped that way.
That's true.
That me and Alex discussed just a month ago.
And then Joe made this, which is General Grievous,
yeah,
That was pretty cool.
which was pretty cool. And
Yeah.
he got only one reaction from that, which kind of surprises me. But he said General G. Pat said, bro, this goes hard. Cam said General Beavis. And then later, 5 minutes later, said, nothing for General Beavis? And then that was the end of that was Zootopia. That was the first
That was the
thing.
first
part
one. Yeah.
the first storm.
Yes. And then I said, I kicked it back up because I said, did anyone see Zootopia 2? This was in November.
Yeah,
Didn't Joe have a big prediction?
Yes.
Cameron said, I had a prediction too. Joe said the evil villain was going to be a cute kitten. Joe said, do we know who the hooded character was? Pierce said, isn't it a snake? Which is kind of crazy.
it's true
Because it was a snake,
It was a
right?
snake. Spoiler
And this is
alert.
before the movie came out because Cam said Zootopia comes out on November 26th. Joe says the snake was in the trailer and not in the hood. Cam said set your
I
reminders.
believe it's a different snake than that
Okay.
snake.
It's got to be a different one. Cam
Yeah.
said set your reminders. I said the eyes of the hood were going to turn out to be nostrils.
Yeah.
And then
Which
he,
that's
you
crazy.
sent
I've
all
never
the
seen a glowing
screenshots of all
nostril.
of the or Joe sent all of the screenshots from the conversation that I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
read. And he
These
said I
screenshots
stand
have
by
been
cat.
resent like 3 or 4
Yeah.
times. I
Patrick
think.
said salamander with a lizard
Wait,
emoji.
you have to read the salamander saga of this part because the salamander thing gets interesting. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the
Pat said-
salamander
I don't remember this
saga.
either. Pat said salamander. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what.
yeah.
So I was watching Begonia, and I remembered this movie was coming out while I was at the theaters, and I sent the text. It was like, "Did Joe have a big prediction?" And then for the entirety of the movie, my phone was blowing the fuck up, just bzz, 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 and I was like, "I fucking know this is just them talking about Zootopia." So Cam said, "Can I guess reptile, or is that too broad?" Patrick sent a screenshot of a Google search he made with an AI overview where he
Yeah,
said
that's-
salamander from Zootopia. The AI overview said There is no salamander character in the original Zootopia film, but the upcoming sequel, Zootopia 2, will introduce a new character named Jesus, a basilisk lizard, who may be mistaken for a salamander. The original film features a character named Kyle, who is a fire salamander, but his role in the film was small, and he was a background character.
I forgot about Kyle. Oh, wait, keep reading about Kyle. The Kyle thing was so funny.
And Pat said, honestly, the salamander could have a heel turn. And Cam said, is there really a fire salamander named Kyle in Zootopia 1? Alex said, the villain is going to be the beaver, General Beavis. Again, nothing for that.
Yeah.
Pat says, I'm not seeing anything about Kyle on the Zootopia wiki.
Yeah. I had to research, dude.
Alex said, and the glowing eyes are going to be the teeth. Cam said, a fire salamander. Alex said, glowing teeth. Pat said, I just found it. And he sent a link to zootopia-city.fandom.com. And this is Kyle the fire salamander. According to
Google,
Google
Gemini said that this is actually in.
He had a small role.
Yeah.
It's Zootopia 1.
Yeah. That shows up when you look up. Is there a salamander in Zootopia? They say with like full confidence.
yes,
they say Kyle the fire salamander.
Kyle is a fire salamander.
Which
he is
does
a political
fire
extremist.
Salamanders exist in
That's
real
a
life?
mythological creature.
Okay.
The note is he's a political extremist and has attempted to burn down Zootopia's City Hall multiple times, but has been stopped by Luke.
Wait, it was
stopped
Luke.
him?
I don't know who Luke is. Let me
Go
look
and look up Luke Zootopia.
You want me to look up Luke?
It still shows
It still
a
shows
character
up.
in the Zootopia universe's extended media.
Dude, when
wait,
you
look, he's on the right in the sidebar.
Played by Dave Goles from the Muppets.
Tiptoeing in my Jording.
in my Jording.
So this was a background character in Zootopia 1.
This was around.
I don't know if he looked like that, but
Can you look up Luke on this wiki?
no, I just
want to
looked it up
see.
and nothing came. The only thing
Nothing
that
comes
comes up
up.
is Kyle.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So Pat said I just found it. Alex said, "Whoa." Pierce said it will be Scar from Lion King. But then Cam sent
he's
new
being
leaked
facetious.
images of Zootopia 2 from Thailand, and Cam sent the picture of this guy,
This is an otter.
this otter. Here, let
Yeah.
me turn up my
that
brightness.
was the leaked picture.
Yeah,
Each sent a picture of this otter and said,
it's a cool purple otter.
"This
though.
guy looks like bad news." Alex sent this picture of, I don't know if you can see him on the left there,
really
and
see it.
said, "Beaver."
The beaver has the nostril
Then Cam
shape.
said
Yeah.
the beaver's nostrils line up with the hooded figure's eyes. And Alex said, holy shit, they do.
I can't believe this has been going on for 6
Yeah,
months.
6 months of Zootopia.
Yep. And then so last night,
I realized it was out last
Yeah.
night. I looked up who is the villain. So it turns out the hooded figure was not the main villain of the
Oh.
movie. So that's why it's all a kind of a split win a little bit. And also now that we've read through the whole messages, I think I maybe don't I think there was a lot of guesses thrown around.
Yeah, I
you
But
seemed
the
really
hooded-
sure about
the
Beaver
hooded,
for a
the
time.
hooded
Yeah.
figure was a pit viper.
okay.
Yeah, which is a
But
snake.
the main villain was a lynx,
Which is a cat.
But it's not a cute kitten.
Not a cute kitten.
And it was not in the hood.
So I was really far off with salamander.
You're kind of a snake to a salamander. is not-
Bat was bad.
Bat
a
was
bad
pretty
guess.
far off.
Yeah,
Nobody
you know,
was right. Nobody
yeah.
was
Nobody
purely
was
But I
right.
would say
If
you-
we were
Everyone
betting,
shared
we'd
a
all
little
I'll
bit
give
of
you.
credit.
I'll give you and Joe half credit.
Yeah, half a point.
And Pierce also said isn't it going to be a snake?
Pierce
now
said
he was
Pierce said
Jawa.
General Grievous and Jawa. Yeah.
Pierce's only real guess was a snake,
Mhm.
That's
even
true.
though he was mistakenly
Well, it wasn't
guessing
even
the
guess.
snake
He
from
thought
the
that it
marketing.
was already. He
Yeah.
said, "Isn't it going
But
to be
he-
a snake?"
From the mouths of babes.
Yeah, true.
What is that? Is that a sequel to Zootopia?
Yes, that's a crossover between Babe, Pig in the City, and
Yeah.
Zootopia.
But it
So if
doesn't
you
mean
were,
much.
what would you say?
I'd say, man, I fucking hate all these other kinds of people, and I only like the damn whites.
Hmm.
But I don't say that.
You
because I'm
make
not
that
one.
expression too.
I only like whites. Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah.
Print it.
No, don't
Yeah,
print
print
that.
that.
Don't
Print that out.
No.
Print that out. Put it around your city.
Put it around your city.
This
how
guy-
You gonna print
this
out
guy.
a clip, man?
This guy only likes
God,
whites.
now,
Screenshot.
honestly though, I wish We should have. I kind of wish I hadn't looked it up, and I wish that we had all bought tickets to go see
Yeah.
Zootopia
Yeah.
too.
'Cause,
And
dude,
the reaction
the reveal of it
in
being
the-
a snake,
Yeah.
and we're
We
like,
would've
oh, and then the
jumped
cat
up.
at the end.
Yeah,
We would have been like, oh my
we would have been
fucking God.
jumping out of our seats.
Also, we would have
dude.
had to put some money on it.
Yeah,
We
and I
should've
would have
put some
had to.
money
I
on
would
it.
have to see Zootopia 1 as well because
I haven't. I've never seen Zootopia 1.
It's it's not that good.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think Julio likes it.
Did you like Zootopia 1?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Zootopia 1? From what
Prove
I
it.
remember, Officer Hops and the fox,
Yes.
they're an odd couple.
Well, they won't they? I believe they kiss
They
in
do.
Zootopia too.
They
Really?
kiss in the first one, I think. I think at the
Wow.
end.
When I was doing up some research back in like early November.
That rabbit
when
is
they were like,
bad.
but yeah. So I guess Zootopia, like I guess, I was trying to find leaked pictures of the hooded
Yeah.
cloaked figure, and so I was in a bunch of like Zootopia fan subreddits and stuff, and it's really crazy because they're all fully like sexually shipping the
Yeah.
fox and like, but that's like the main. Like it's not like a thing
yeah.
where it's like most other stuff that's like the offshoot.
Mhm.
Of that is the Zootopia.
Well, they knew what they were
fan
doing,
base.
drawing that.
If you go to
rabbit.
r/Zootopia, it's all people being
They knew
like
what they were doing with that
they're
rabbit,
gonna
man.
fuck in this movie.
Yeah.
What is that rabbit called?
Judy Hopps.
Judy Hopps.
Mhm.
Judy
I knew somebody in
Judy
high
Hopps.
school.
Sexy.
Who, maybe I talked about this.
Judy Hops.
Maybe this is
Sexy.
TMI.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead. Go ahead, dude.
Somebody
up to
I
you, man.
knew.
Safe search off.
Somebody I knew who was. It was like friend of a friend of a friend.
8-inch bikini figure
Wait,
resin.
wait,
figurine.
So the foxes and rabbits. We learned from Zootopia, foxes and rabbits like to have sex. Correct.
Yeah.
What was Julio's sign just now?
Fox.
And last night, somebody got rabbit. Did they not?
Who?
Rex.
Whoa. Whoa. Why is that there?
This is a screenshot from Zootopia
Mhm.
2.
Well,
That
anyway.
leaked from Thailand.
This
But-
looks
leaked from Thailand.
Julio and Rex are kind of almost sexually linked, and Julio's card did say he was seeking companionship.
Wow.
See, this is r/Zootopia. This is what I mean.
Oh my god!
Like it's just the main thing. Isn't that crazy?
That
Do you
is-
think
that
that
it's
they're
not like
animating it-
r/Zootopia porn or r/Zootopia?
Do you think they're animating it with furries in mind?
It has to after
Yeah.
the first one. It has to be entering their mind a little
Because
bit.
that's what I was
Yeah.
going to
They
bring
have
up.
to be toning it down
Yeah.
because of
you
that.
have to
Friend of a friend
if
of a
you
friend
were
had
ele-
a-
animation.
111K Zootopians,
Oh
4.7K predators going savage.
That's
Wait, what are the comments on this, man?
Look, 1.8K. Like it's not even like that's like the front
No,
page.
it's not niche.
Why is The Rock
The
there?
Rock is. They're saying stop animators.
I'm not a furry, but dang. Poop Machine says go to horny jail.
Dude,
I would hate to go
Autistic
there.
goofball.
Ugh.
Oh,
this is what
my
I
God.
mean, man. Isn't this
Oh
insane?
my god, dude.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you went to like
Can't stop imagining, unfortunately.
any other movie and it was mostly this?
Yeah.